Alrighty, fanboys and fangirls, on today's episode of Technoid, we are going to talk about the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, as we have now gotten some future details coming in the reports saying that Samsung is going to up the cooling process, as they're going to be adding a all new design to its cooling system. I'll explain all the details. And lastly, the Galaxy Unpacked event keeps getting more and more tipped, so it looks like we're going to be seeing even more evidence coming out of what we've already known. And also, I gotta put an author on casual alert today, so stay tuned to watch that. But all that on today's episode, so stay tuned. Story number one, the main story, the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Now again, yes, these stories are very early, and normally, again, I don't like covering these stories relatively early before we even get through the second half of the events. But since the tech world has been kind of quiet these past couple of weeks, gotta pick on something, and you know what, why not talk about the S22 Ultra? So the S22 Ultra has been making some news in the tech world, and one of the biggest things is the cooling process. Now, for a lot of people that you don't know, Samsung has had a very iffy relationship with cooling, most notably exploding batteries and also overheating. A lot of those things have happened in the past, but you know, they have made a lot of progress in the time. They have copper cooling, they also have a very good array in their hardware. But a lot of people have been asking for a more improved version and a new design to kind of combat this overheating system. Well, it looks like Samsung is going to finally answer that call, because according to the latest circle of the news, it seems that Samsung is going to be considering adding a vapor chamber. A freaking vapor chamber in an S22 Ultra. Now let me explain to you what a vape chamber is. A vapor chamber is basically one of the best cooling solutions you can find. Not only on a smartphone, but these are in things like consoles, top gaming smartphones like the Asus ROG 3, and many other things that have a vapor chamber. What this does is that it tracks all of that vapor, that heat that comes from the phone, and dissipates it through the device without leaving any residue and leaving any thermal padding or whatever the case may be with the liquid. It basically just kind of traps it, contains it, and keeps the phone cool. And it seems that that's what Samsung is going for. According to some areas, it seems that after months and months of debate, Samsung is going to cave by adding a copper vapor and do away with it with this new vapor chamber. This vapor chamber will be a little bit thicker, as it will incorporate the design of the smartphone, but what it will allow is for better cooling, regulation of heat, and dissipate it better throughout the smartphone overall. Now for me, I'm a huge advocate for cooling in a smartphone. I think Apple should really go along that route, because honestly, they think they can do everything through software, they think they can do everything through their CPUs. Guys, at the end of the day, you need a cooling chamber or some kind of coolant solution in those smartphones. So Samsung really being a step above by adding these types of features, to me, is a good thing, and I'm actually very impressed. So I am going to give Samsung credit, because honestly, they really need to be upping their performance of these smartphones, because a lot of these smartphone manufacturers are really just kind of taking their tiptoes and really just not caring. So I really got to give Samsung a lot of credit on that, and I'm interested to hear what you guys think about this. Now, again, the rumor is saying the S22 Ultra, as there are other reports saying that it could be in the new foldables, it could be in the Flip. We don't know. So comment your thoughts down below. Let me know, do you think we're going to see this in the Ultra, or could we see this somewhere later on down the road? Story number two, the last story. Again, this is a very quick episode today. I just want to get this in and out. But the last story is the new Galaxy Unpacked. Now, I've already covered this episode. I talked about everything you can expect. If you want to check that video out, I I will leave it at the end of the video and in the beginning of the cards. But basically, EV leaks. I don't know why Evan Bless just has a field day leaking these things. I swear one day this dude is gonna get leaked in the worst way. And I'm not threatening or anything. I'm just saying, like, Evan, it's cool that you're doing this, but like, come on, brother, man. Like, come on, man. Like, why you gotta kill all the fun? Especially with that hairdo. Oh wait, no more hair. I'm just playing. But in all seriousness, it seems that we are indeed going to get everything that I talked about in my previous episode. I already explained that we were going to see foldables, we're going to see flippables. I don't have to go into too much detail here, but we just see better information and a lot more better design of these smartphones, and we see the animations, we see everything that we pretty much expected. But I just want to call out this website and the author who wrote this article, because I want you guys to take a look at this. Samsung's next Galaxy Unpacked device lineup may be entirely spoiled in a huge new leak. Okay, timeout, Peters, timeout. May? Do you know who this is coming from? EV Leaks. EV Leaks, or Evan Bliss, for everybody that doesn't know that. I say EV Leaks, I'm sorry. But you realize he is one of the most accurate leakers in the tech world, right? He has at least one of the most few credentials that is the most credible that you're gonna find. What do you mean by May? And then you go, oh, well, we've seen all their device lineup that we're countering. Like, did you realize you were writing is basically everything that we already knew? You realize, of course, this is nothing new, right? And I'm not saying this because I know you gotta get clickbait, but come on, man. Did you really think anybody was gonna fall for this? Did you honestly think that we, the regular people, were gonna not believe this? Come on, who are you fooling? So I've never done this in a while, or at least I haven't done this in a while, but Jay Peters, with you, you're going on casual. Yes, try not to go for the clickbait next time. Try to go for some more enthusiastic approach. That's it for today's episode of Technoid. Again, guys, a very quick and straight to the point episode. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, you can hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care, stay safe, and peace!